Welcome to Chi-Town Cigar Podcast, the podcast where three Chicago guys light up a fine cigar and get into everything from sports and current events to hobbies, life's little moments, and everything in between. Whether you're here for the cigars, the conversation, or just some good laughs, we got you covered. So grab your favorite smoke, settle in, and join us for laid-back chats with a Chicago twist. Now it's time to put some smoke in the air.
It's Tuesday night in the Windy City, and that means it's another episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. Glad you joined us live or listen to us later on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I'm Mike, coming to you live from the Agnew Studios in Central Illinois. Hey guys, how you doing? You ready for another episode?
I am totally ready, and I feel like
back.
I feel like I've been here before.
It just feels like we keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Over and over again.
Oh, but it does
Every
feel
Tuesday,
nice
7:30. It's good. It's a good
Yes.
thing. We're consistent.
Yes,
And that's why I want to thank you guys for keep past 2 episodes I haven't been here. So thank you for continuing. Our passion for this.
With or without you, we keep going.
Seriously. And then when I start watch you guys at work, it'll get busy. And then I got to exit.
Yeah.
I got to get away from my phone. But thank you guys. It was past 2 episodes were really great. So really nice job. Seriously.
We do our best. Hey, if you're listening to us live on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, share the show, tell somebody about us. Let them know about the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. We're getting some good feedback. We're getting some good reviews. So it's nice. If you listen to us later on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star review. Let us know that you're listening to us. Let us know how we're doing. If you got ideas or something like that for us to do, throw them out at us. We're always open to ideas that our viewers, our listeners have. So, but let's get started. What you guys smoking? What are you drinking?
Sorry, but I didn't mean to just blow like that. The microphone. I thought I muted, but I did not. While you were talking. So me and Marty are smoking the same thing. Thanks to Paulie from Gab.com that he gave us this awesome cigar, Tradora Maduro. A beautiful size too. And it's burning really fine. So Paul, thank you for this. Really nice. Actually, David is also from Gab. So thank you. Always Paul sends me great cigars. Pure Dominican, Tradora Madura. It's a really good. What do you think, Marty?
I like it. It's got some nice taste to it. Trying to figure out it's got like a little bit of twang to it. Do you know anything about it? Like wrapper?
So I don't know much. I don't know if Paul can comment on the comments right now real quick and tell us what's the blend, but all the cigars from El Abdias that I have tried, they're awesome. This is the 4th one I believe that I have tried from him, and they're always good. It's always pure Dominican most of the time that I know.
Nice.
So Eric Steffens is Paul. I don't know if he's, I always call him Paul. So
So it's Paul, but it's really Eric.
From Gab. But yeah, Paul is actually Eric. So, but yeah, I really like it. I really like the size. Really like the size on this thing. I don't usually smoke. This is Solomon size, right, Marty?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
Texas thing. I'm back.
It kind of grows down at the foot, gets wider and wider at the foot. Yeah.
Nice.
But Mike, were you smoking?
I'm smoking
tonight.
So everybody that's listened to us knows that my buddy here, Matt Brugger, and I bet on the Bears-Packers game way back yonder, and I had the distinction of winning that. And so he packed this winning pack with some fantastic cigars. So I got the Pastani San Andreas from him. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful cigar. I feel like I cheated Pastani last year by not smoking that. So then the other day I smoked the Espinosa Independence Day. Holy crap, was that a great cigar? So
the Independence Day, that's a good cigar, dude.
yeah, it is.
I
And
haven't-
then so keeping with the tradition and honoring Matt and just rubbing it in that the Bears beat the Packers, I'm doing the Mi Querida Black, the Saka Khan. And this is a great cigar. I've smoked this before.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
excited to see it in there, so I pulled this out. Matt,
This is the big one, the Saka Khan or the Papa Saka?
No, that's the Papa. That's the small one. That's smaller.
yeah, the Papa
Yeah.
Saka. Yeah. So, but you know, I like smoking it because it reminds me of how well the Bears did against the Packers this year. And but you know,
It did.
It's just a great cigar. I've got 2 more sitting in there that I got from him, so those will be coming out shortly. So, it's good to see him. TX is smoking
And then you should be.
Go-
You should be
go ahead.
proud of me, Mike. Oh, Dr. Pepper with cigars.
There you go. There you go. That's all Chief's fault. Chief has got me and my wife hooked on Dr. Pepper. I was very anti Dr. Pepper, not for any particular reason, but just because it didn't agree with me. And so I decided to venture into that realm, and it's been terrible ever since. I'm addicted to this stuff. I try to really pace myself on drinking too much Dr. Pepper. I try to only do like 1 or 2 cans a week because I could probably go through a 12 pack very easily. So yeah, so I watch myself. But TX is smoking the T110 Corojo. David Case has a fantastic stick.
Yeah, we're supposed to usually. I usually do Tatuaje Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What's that, Marty?
Tattoo
We got a
Tuesday,
lot,
like
lot
we
of
say.
people in chat tonight.
Yeah, we do.
We got
Mhm.
Fireborn, David K, Texas Rebel,
15 of us. 15 of you already joining us. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
wife is watching.
Yes.
So I got
Yes, I was skipping that because I thought, oh, she's watching you. You better be careful.
Big Al, Eric Paul, whichever it is, Stevens.
Hello, Tracy.
There you go.
Oh, Paul.
They're Dominican potos. There you go.
The Dominican Puros, nice, dude. It's burning phenomenal.
Yeah. Hey, Val.
What's
Val's
up,
here.
Val? Welcome back, too.
Fabian. He was on last week. You told us he wasn't showing up. He showed up last week
Yeah.
towards the end. So
Fabian
Yeah.
showed up. Nice. Oh, Val, you talk about Fabian.
Val showed up. Sammy, the man. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, buddy? Friends share their addictions, Mike. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So
I'm really happy that all 15 people are listening to us and more.
17,
There's more to
16.
come. So
Yeah, we're doing good. And
it's a beautiful
we're-
thing.
yeah,
Thank
we're
you, guys.
expanding. We got some more brands we've reached out to, not so much to sponsor us, but to be a part of us, to get us the information so we can share that information with you guys. So we're growing, we're doing our best. So sports, the White Sox are making some moves. They've also ticked off Frank Thomas, which was
Are they moving to like Nashville?
no. They're picking up some play, but they major blunder this week. Major blunder with Frank Thomas. So he's bad mouthing the White Sox. So
Yeah, what did he do? I saw something, I didn't read it.
he was left off of African American advertisement for the White Sox.
Mm.
He wasn't too happy about it. So, you know, we all have our crosses to bear. I don't know if it's worth getting that upset over, but so be it, you know. But yeah. And then the Bears, I don't know, the Bears are shaking and moving about trying to get the stadium going. They're making more and more.
Gary, Indiana, get ready.
There's people throwing money at them. So, you know, money talks.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard offer for them to
And
turn.
it's a really cheaper than Chicago and Arlington Heights.
And the money that they're being thrown, it's how do you turn your back on billions of dollars?
So we're gonna have Indianapolis Colts in Indiana. And we're gonna have the Chicago Bears.
And Gary, hey, right up the Skyway.
I mean,
You know,
what are you pairing with today, Marty? Your cigar?
Oh, I've got some
Probably both of you
Heaven Hill bourbon.
Or
I've got some. You can't see it, but I've got some Yellowstone. I really like this blend. The
Ooh.
small batch. I really like that.
Yellowstone. Wow.
And you're drinking out of a wooden cup?
I am. This was a birthday gift from the fun size one. Is from Oak Sip. So they're singed on the inside to give you a little bit of that smoky oak taste as you're drinking your bourbon.
Oh,
Or whatever
nice.
you're
Can I
drinking
change
out
your
of.
logo to a G?
Ooh, old fit 7-year-old David. Nice.
Ooh.
Good choice. Good choice. So what else?
Did
Anything else
you
going
ask
on?
me what Marty, you asked me what I know Eric or Paul from like 2 minutes ago? Because I
I don't
think you
remember.
asked me. Yeah.
I may have said something.
So yeah, how I know Paul, we are together under gab.com. It's a site with a lot of freedom. There's no censorship and it's a great site. But on that side, there's a cigar group that I post my cigars throughout the day, every day. And that's what I met him. We talked on the phone, exchanged cigars, and you know how the friendship goes when two cigar guys meet, even over the phone. But yeah, very thankful for the cigar. It's really good.
Hey, before we jump into our mission for the night, I want to remind you guys all, Al, one of the guys from the Chicagoland area, is making these 3D ashtrays. Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. This is all 3D. Awesome ashtrays. You can reach out to him. He's got a website now, and I didn't write it down. Oh, Al, I'm sorry. If you're here, put it in the chat. But he's got a website now. He kicked off his website, so want to support him and the work that he's doing for us and for himself. He's got some great 3D objects. If you're looking for a cigar holder.
Yes.
Nice.
I got to meet Al this Saturday.
Yeah.
Man. Great guy. Got to meet him from the first time I actually visit what I'm recording right now at Ultimate Cigar Lounge. And really good guy, down to earth. And I saw some of the pieces that him and his friends had that he had here, and I was pretty amazed. We're looking kind of forward, making hopefully ashtrays with the Ultimate Cigar logo on it, and that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know, Al.
Cool.
What's the mission for today?
You ready to jump in the mission? Hold on a second. So our mission for the night is, we sort of talked about it last week at the end of the show. What are those cigars that you can smoke over and over and over and over and over again as it keeps going on? We sort of threw it out to us. We're hoping you guys are going to jump in and share this with us, share your thoughts with us. But we picked out one cigar out of the Connecticut line, out of the Habano line, and out of a Maduro line. And so we're going to talk about each one of those, each one that we picked. As if you couldn't smoke any other cigar for the rest of the year, for the rest of your life, what cigar could you smoke over and over again and be able to be happy about, going, hey, you're limited. This is it. Full supply of cigars, but here you go. What are you going to smoke? So
Teddy, now's your time to ask, why did we call it Groundhog Day?
All right, guys, live on this episode. Why do we name the episode like
maybe
that?
Other people,
maybe other
people have the same question. Have you all seen the movie Groundhog Day? And you wake up, you have the same thing over and over again?
So I've seen it, but it took me took me a while to just connect the pieces.
Yes.
So
plus it was Groundhog Day yesterday.
It was, yeah. And there's a wide variety of Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow, and every other town around the country that now has a groundhog was like, oh, he didn't see a shadow here. Oh, he did see a shadow here. So
they have one close to us in Woodstock.
Yes. Yeah.
He did not see his shadow.
Right.
So we get early spring and Pennsylvania gets more winter, so they can have.
This says 6 more.
Fireborn, we're going to do an episode. We will do an episode here coming up. We are going to teach Teddy to retro hail. I think I've got somebody in line that can help him get through this, and we will do our best to see if we can get Teddy to retrohale.
I've tried right now. Listen, my
That
body,
person's going to show up behind Teddy, and he's going to, after he takes a puff, he's going to put tape over his mouth and say, "Good luck."
Yes, he is.
you know, me and Kevin, Big Old Milkshake, were here on Friday together, and we talked about it. We're like, we both cannot retrohale. So thank God it's not only me in this world that cannot retrohale for now.
We'll teach you.
I need a good sensei, a good teacher to show me the ropes. Because every time I try, I choke, and it's not a.
We'll get you to do it. That's our goal for 2026. We're going to teach Teddy to retrohale. So by the end of the year, he'll be retrohaling and understanding cigars in
way
a whole
more
new light. Yes, in a whole new light. So,
So going back to Texas, we'll talk about the Padron de Maduro that it's all got to.
Yeah.
No,
Fabian.
I agree with Texas. If I had the money,
yeah,
I would have gone to the expensive Padrones. But I have a solution. Wait, no, hold on, Fabian, you can do it. Fabian comes over. You could just come by, and he always sees me. He should have talked to me by now.
All right. Let's get this crazy train rolling.
So we got to answer Val's question.
Oh, okay.
The Bears don't have to change their name if they move to Gary. There's like several teams that are like in different.
It'll be Gary Bears. Doesn't sound like very nice.
No.
Or the Indiana Bears.
Both the New York teams play in Jersey. San Francisco plays in Santa Clara. Yeah.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine, Val. Don't you worry. Us Bear fans will be just fine. All right. Who wants to kick this off? Marty, why don't you kick it off? What's your Connecticut? If you could smoke it all the time, that's all you could smoke. What Connecticut are you smoking?
So when I did this, I actually went and looked at my smoke log on the dojo because they have this nice.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
we did the same thing.
They have this nice feature where you can look at, you can sort by brand or cigar, and you can even look at different time frames. So I was kind of surprised that like most of my top 4 cigars are all Connecticut's, probably because I have a Connecticut in the morning.
I had like 7, Marty. It was scary. Like my top cigars were like all Connecticut. It goes great with coffee, guys. Connecticut and coffee just goes great.
Sammy, don't give him an excuse.
Yes, Sammy's another one. Thanks, Sammy. You got my back.
But my doctor's orders. So go ahead, Marty.
So the number one Connecticut that I smoke most often is actually the Wagashi.
Wow.
I was surprised by that because close second is the Antonio Connecticut.
Okay.
Hold on. What was the first one you said?
Wagashi.
So
Wagashi. Yeah. Just took it. Okay. Yeah.
Wagashi hasn't been out that long.
No.
2 years?
It's 2 years, 2024.
More expensive side too.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one of those, I don't know which I would pick. So I'm picking both.
Marty can't follow rules. Marty's gonna go. I'm picking both.
I did the same thing because I was watching the dojo list, what I have smoked, and there was a lot of them very close to each other. And another thing I did is what Connecticut has smoked the 2025, and actually I'll tell you which one it is, but it beat it by much. So
nice.
What do you got, Mike?
So I sort of looked at it, I you'll see the direction I went in as we go through these. But I chose Espinosa Crema. It's one of my favorite cigars from Espinosa's line. You know, it's a great cigar to smoke in the morning. It's a great cigar with a cup of coffee. You get the wood, the cream, the citrus. The bready notes are unbelievable. I just enjoy that cigar, and I haven't smoked it in a while. I mean, it's not like I'm boycotting or anything like that. I just my morning smokes have cut down considerably since buying the new vehicle, so I'm not smoking in the new vehicle.
Isn't it crazy how still to this day, Crema Espinosa, that cigar is still number one at Dojo.
Yeah.
I don't know how many. I think since I've joined, like 2021, has been number one cigar.
Yeah,
listen, it's a great cigar.
Yeah,
it's a great cigar.
Yeah, and I mean, at a price point of $10.80, you can't go wrong. I could see that being, hey, I'm limited in my budget. This is all I can smoke is one. I'm going to stock up on the Espinosa Crema. You know, the Retro Hail, again, we'll go back to Retro Hail, but the white pepper, the black pepper is just, it's fantastic. I love that cigar with a cup of coffee. There's a couple others that didn't fit into this realm, this line, that I would smoke more. The Dojo Log, as we're talking about, would show that I smoke a certain cigar a hell of a lot more often, but it doesn't fit into the Connecticut line. So, but yeah, so that's what I chose the Espinosa Crema. I just think it's a great solid smoke, and I would recommend it to anybody. When I was working at the lounge and people would come in, I would absolutely recommend it to them. Hey, you want something? It's early morning. Try this. Try this. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, it's definitely on the top 5 cigars that I recommend on especially beginner that have a smoke cigars, and it's up there.
There's my buddy Big Al.
Yeah, he is.
And I actually looked. That was the other one I was kicking around, but I went with the Crema because I just like the Crema a little bit more. But the Henry Clay Warhawk is that's a great cigar. Absolutely fantastic, and you can't go wrong with that one either. Highly recommend it, Fabian. Definitely. I know they've got them at Ultimate. They're pretty easy to get. It's funny because before I made this list, I just ordered a 5-pack of the Cremas. So yeah,
I like the Cremas. Have you had the Antonio, Connecticut?
Yes, that's another good one. I haven't had it a lot of times, but I think maybe 3-4 times. But it's a really good.
That one is
really good.
Kind of. I like them all, but it's dependent on the Vitola. Like there's certain Vitolas that are better. Like the Lonsdale one is good, but you can't find the Lonsdale one online because they only sell it to cigar shops.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing that we're trying the thing we're trying to make a point of in this crazy episode is that a lot of us are a part of the dojo. One of these days we'll have Eric Gutmerson on our show. But you start to look at that and you start to see, holy cow, I do smoke this cigar a lot. You don't realize it until you start looking at your log and you're like, holy cow, I didn't realize I smoked that cigar that many times over a period of time. And that's the thing I think we're trying to help everybody understand is that it's okay to sort of fall into that rut. And the rut's not the right word, but if you're smoking the same cigar over and over, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, people talk about diversity and, you know, trying different things. You can try different things, but you naturally will drift back into that area that you go, I really like this cigar. So why would I go away from it? Why would I stop smoking it if I really enjoy it? So,
do you find when you get up in the morning, when you're going to have a cigar, like you know exactly which cigar you're going to have?
I do, because I look forward to it. You know, like I said, it doesn't fit into, and it's a cheap stick. I mean, I'll tell everybody right now, and if you know me, you know, the new Cuba Corojo cigar at $2 a stick is one of my favorite cigars to have early morning with a cup of coffee. I love that cigar. I don't feel bad about it. I mean, it smokes fast. It's probably about a 45-minute smoke, but I absolutely love that cigar. And it's a great morning smoke, and I don't have to think about it. It's not one of those things that I really want to think about this. I really want to enjoy this. I know what I'm going to get out.
Can you believe I only have tried the new Cuba Superior, the sweet tip? I gotta try the one you smoking. You have the regular one, right? Non sweet tip. So you got the regular.
The Corojo,
I gotta order it with Joshua.
The Corojo Toro or the Corojo Robusto. It's $2 a stick.
Oh, it's not Connecticut.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was Connecticut.
No,
Interesting.
no.
Wow. Okay.
But it's just a great cigar at $2 a stick. You can't argue with it. You know, it falls in that budget line right away. So
So my favorite one for Connecticut, it's a lot of them. Like I look at my log on Dojo, and I would say like 20% of my cigars is Connecticut. I never thought that, because before I used to do more medium to heavy bodies, and I think my palate has switched a little bit. But the past year, 2025, and I have smoked more than a box. I looked at the check-ins on Dojo. It was the Deliverance Porcelain, the Connecticut with natural wrapper. That cigar is just exceptional in the morning, man. I wish they had a bigger size, but it's just such a bready, just creamy, earthy cigar. It's so good. So I definitely recommend that. It was either that or the Sobremesa Brûlée Blue by Dunbar. That's another great breakfast cigar of a premium cigar company. And yes, that's expensive. Yes, it is.
For daily smoke, yes.
You know, obviously, you know, you got the Espinosa Crema for breakfast. You got your legend, the Champagne Perdomo. It's probably one of the best Connecticut's out there, top 10 for sure on the books. But there was a lot of choices for Connecticut, and then the Star cigar for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Any final thoughts on the Connecticut that we missed? Fabian wants you to bring out the Teddy Fife.
Fabian mentioned that, and there's like another two people that will be kind of cool. I want to talk to Jimmy, the guy that actually works with me in the mornings here. He works in the morning shift, Jimmy, and we could do like an ultimate cigar pack. I really thought about that before, and I had a few guys talk to me about it.
Well, Eric,
double vintage.
Yeah. Nice.
I've never had that cigar, but I hear people rave about that one.
Yeah. Awesome.
So the question before we switch to the more medium body cigar, do you guys always smoke Connecticut in the morning, or you guys sometimes switch it to at nighttime and you want something mellow before you go to sleep?
This morning I had a Corojo, a little more body than a Connecticut.
Yeah. It all depends. Okay. It depends on my mood. Okay. It depends if when I walk to the humidor, what do I grab? What do I look in there and see? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this. I don't particularly pick based on the time of day. I'll pick on whatever mood I'm in and go, okay, I'm gonna grab this. I've grabbed Maduros in the morning. I know there's some people, a couple of the groups that I'm in, some of the women they'll go for the biggest punch they can get in the morning. It's sort of like their caffeine jolt. I'm gonna get a nice heavy Maduro. I'm gonna get my day rocking with this. And it's like, hey, God bless you. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I have a bad experience with that. I will never forget that day. I almost like puked for 45 minutes. What happened?
Yeah.
It's what I had. I'm trying to remember it was. Well, I had my Connecticut, but me, the dummy, didn't eat anything. I had 2 cups of coffee, and I went to second cigar before I go to work, and I had a Camacho triple Maduro. Dude, it was the worst. My worst time of my life with cigars. I was like dizzy. I was like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I think I'm just my body. Yeah.
I will tell you this. And Marty can pretty much vouch for this. Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest, your whole palate changes when you go. First of all, you're up in the mountains, but second of all, you're walking outside to the hotel that we stayed at, and it's 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's lit up. Everybody's got a cigar in their hand. And it's
that's cool.
Like, holy cow! And I mean, it's as wide of a range as you can get, from the Connecticut to the Maduro to the triple Maduro. It's so it is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I give kudos to people that start with Maduro cigars. I give them kudos. They come to America, kid.
Thanks, Sammy. All right, let's jump into our Habano for our pick. Well, Teddy, you go first. What did you pick for your Habano?
So I didn't do a Habano. What I do have a Habano. I had two options like Marty did, but I went mostly to a medium cigar that I have checked in a lot of times, and I saw on Dojo. It was the Mikhailov Blue, a nice natural cigar. What is it, 37 times so far? So total in Dojo. I mean, I started smoking Mikhailov a lot in 2025. I don't think so. I had many in 2024, but yeah, total 36 check-ins with Mikhailov Blue. But another one is really good Habano by Emilio Works. The name of it is LJZ. It's a little bit of a side of a barber pole. That's a good Habano cigar. Really good Habano. I'll tell you, there's a lot of medium cigars that I can just yap for like 2 hours here because there's so many good cigars out there. For me, my go-to, the most check-ins was Mikhailov Blue, and that's what I'm going with for 2025.
Nice. I do some Habanos. There's a couple that I do that I really enjoy. But if I had to smoke one cigar over and over again for the rest of this year, the rest of my life, I chose the Tatuaje Tattoo. Tattoo. Wow.
Tattoo.
Yeah, tattoo.
What are you drinking today?
Good God, I couldn't get the word out. But I like the pepper notes. I like the mocha, the earthy notes in it. I think that is a great cigar. I think it's a great everyday cigar. Yeah. And again, I went into the realm.
It's cheap.
It's $7 a stick.
Dude, it's cheap. Yeah.
A stick. So
the
again,
cheapest cigar. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for a Tatuaje, I think it's a great cigar. It's got a lot of mixed reviews from people. Some people really enjoy it. Other people have passed it by. I enjoy it. I haven't smoked it a lot. I'll smoke it when I can. I'll pick them up when I can get it. Is what I should say is that if I can find them, I'll grab them. I don't seek them out, but if I'm in a lounge and I see them, I'll pick up 2 or 3 of them. And I like that cigar. That is a cigar I think you can't go wrong with for an everyday, over and over again. You know, because you're going to get some good notes. Yeah, you're going to get some good notes. You're going to find that no matter what time of the day you smoke it, it'll fit what you're looking for, in my opinion. You know, so Marty, what about you?
Well, I don't think you should have limited us to only Habano.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should natural.
That's Marty.
Marty is definitely not following rules today. Marty is a rule breaker. So,
well, that's what I didn't do Habano either. I did a natural. So.
So what do you got, Marty? What's your naturally you're smoking?
Some good Corojos in there too. Don't limit.
Yes, it is. It's a nice medium body.
So I've got 2 again.
Of course you do. The Randy Griggs of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. He can't follow the rules.
Oh boy, that hurts.
That's funny.
That hurts.
Hey, I like it.
What do you got?
The first one is a Habano.
Okay, so you partially followed the rule.
AJ Fernandez New World Dorado.
Oh, good. That's a solid choice.
Wow.
Choice. Yeah.
One of the best sellers here at Ultimate, dude. I put like 3 orders, 4 orders a month for that cigar. It's crazy.
That is a great cigar.
Yeah.
Price
you
well.
talk about
And I just find myself keep going back to that, and I always have a box in my humidor. They come in 10-count boxes, which I guess you can buy a box for less, but I'd rather have.
I'm surprised you didn't see anything from Dunbarton, Warped, or Perdomo, because I've seen you smoking a lot of medium Warped cigars too.
I do have a lot of Warped cigars that I like. I did not include a Warped, but if I was going to, I'd have included the Siri Grand Reserve in 1988.
Oh, nice.
Which is Aganorsa blend.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Aganorsa blend, but it's rolled at Aganorsa.
This is the plans for 2026. I'm trying to plan to bring worked into Ultimate.
Nice.
There's actually
Fabian's got a
people been
question.
asking me.
Fabian has a question. Have you guys tried the Tatuaje PCA 2025? I have not.
No.
No, Body Vince does from
Huh?
the Chi-Town cigar crew, but
Yeah.
yeah, the Fonseca, yes, Al, the
Absolutely.
Fonseca.
Yeah.
Oh, I even have a video on YouTube. Me going
Oh,
into
shit.
the humidor picking up that. Yeah. Yeah. Our Fuente the Cameroon.
Yeah.
That's a nice medium Texas. Yes. See, that's another good thing. We haven't included Arturo Fuente. Arturo Fuente is, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the list from all the choices of 2025. Arturo Fuente was second spot again for
Yeah. No, and
the most cigars in 2025. Yeah.
we're not discounting anything. You know,
Oh
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
really-
This is
what can you smoke
Mhm.
or what would you smoke over and over again? If you had one
Yeah.
cigar, you know, one medium bodied cigar, Habano or whatever you want to call it, what are you going to smoke over and over again? And I think, again, it's sort of understanding your palate. It's sort of understanding, what do I look for in a cigar, you know, and can I find that in this cigar, whatever it is, you know. For me, the Tatuaje tattoo is just one of those cigars that has different notes, and I can pick out different notes at different times. So you know, it's yeah, we're not discounting AJ Fernandez, we're not discounting Fonseca or anything like that.
No.
We're just saying, hey, you know, so Fuente is the bull.
My second one,
Mm-hmm.
because I have choose two,
Yes.
is a boutique brand.
Ooh.
boutique.
Yeah, super boutique. And it's the Call to Arms by Stolen Throne. And it's neither Habano or Corojo. It's Sumatra.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Good choice. Good choice. Val-
Stolen Throne, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dorado is really good, guys. Like the
You
Dorado
made-
and the Decenio.
Yeah.
Dorado and
And you made-
Decenio, they're really
Yep.
good.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you made the mention about boutique. We had some. We appreciate when you guys message us because we have connections, or you have connections, and we appreciate that. So one of our listeners was able to sort of do an introduction to us to Eric Dresden from OGT. So I talked to Eric this week. We are going to have him on the podcast, and I don't want anybody to leave our podcast, but Eric also does a podcast on Tuesday evenings as well. So we can't line it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to pre-record our interview with him, and then we'll air it live on a Tuesday night with us, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, Eric was very complimentary to us and wants to be able to be on the podcast. We just can't. Yeah, go ahead, Teddy. Say it out loud.
I have an idea. I think the people should vote that we should have 2 live episodes, one on Tuesday and maybe one on different day. And then if they agree with it, then so you know, Mr. Eric that gave us the cigar, gave us the information from Mr.
Yeah.
So we can have them.
No, and I appreciate it. It's good to have somebody introduce you to somebody, because it breaks the ice versus a cold call, cold email, which I do every day at work.
Hello.
You have to get through. You have to get through
I am-
quite a few.
I'm Mike. You need gas?
So it was nice to have Eric help us out with that. We really appreciate that. So yeah,
Yes.
we'll figure that out. So, all right.
We need to meet Eric. Eric said he promised me he's gonna come by Ultimate. I'll let you guys know so you can come by so you can meet him.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then I could get him some. He likes Cubans. I'm gonna try to find some Cubans.
No, you're not. Not on this air. You're not. You're not.
No. It's just the problem is I hope they're not fake. That's the problem.
Yeah. All right. Before we jump into Madero's, let's do a word from our sponsors, and we'll come back and jump into the world
Yes.
of the Madero.
Step into luxury at Ultimate Cigar Lounge, where passion meets perfection. Discover a world of premium cigars, hand-selected from the finest tobacco regions. From bold beginners to seasoned aficionados, our curated collection delights every palate. Grab a cigar from our amazing selection, pair it with freshly brewed coffee or fine spirits, and sit back and relax in an atmosphere of elegance and warmth. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, your haven for unforgettable moments. Visit us today and ignite your senses. Ultimate Cigar Lounge, located in Villa Park, Illinois. Open daily.
Just a reminder, this episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast is brought to you by Aganorsa Leaf Cigars, where cigars begin where exactly they should, with the tobacco. Grown from authentic Cuban seed tobacco on Aganorsa's own farms in Nicaragua, these cigars are built on flavor, balance, and craftsmanship. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. From the first light to the final draw, you taste the difference when the leaf comes first. Aganorsa Leafs, the cigar is our strength.
Looking for the ultimate eyewear experience in Chicagoland? Discover Eyewear Fix, your premier eyewear store for over 28 years. From sunglasses to sports glasses to safety gear, we've got it all at every price point. Bring your prescription, and we'll handle the rest. Our appointment-only office offers a private, concierge-style experience tailored to your busy schedule. Call or text Chris at 630-853-4167 to book your visit and see why Eyewear Fix surpasses expectations. Eyewear Fix, where style meets precision. Get your fix today.
Go ahead, Marty.
You jumped into that second commercial so quick.
I know.
You didn't comment on your live read. Was that a tactic? You didn't want us to?
It was a tactic.
He just threw, that was pretty cool.
You
gotta do the logo. You wanna do the Aganorsa?
Oh, we always do the Aganorsa.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Do it again. I would love to have a neon side with a leaf like that in here.
Go ahead.
Or in my room.
I can.
We can order those?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You
Man,
can make
let's
them
do it.
yourself pretty easily.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
know,
make them out of neon. You make them out of LED lights.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, they're cousins.
But yeah, no, we absolutely appreciate Aganorsa and Terrence and the gang helping us out and sponsoring our show. It's a big task to take on, and we appreciate them jumping on board and helping us out. So Eric says, "You're welcome again. I'm surprised someone I'll surprise you someday, Teddy."
Okay.
There we go. So our Maduros. I guess I should go first, huh?
Yeah, you should go first.
So keeping with my theory here and keeping things on the budget line, my Maduro is probably one of my other favorite cigars. And I'm not chagrining Aganorsa. I didn't put Aganorsa on my list just because everybody knows I smoke Aganorsas all the time. So if I had to smoke a Maduro all the time, every day, the one I would pick would be the McAuliffe Black.
Ooh.
That is a great cigar. $9.50 a stick. It's full-bodied, budget-friendly. I have found in 2025, I love Mexican San Andreas wrappers. It just, for some reason, those cigars just seem to ramp their way up to the top of my list. So it's got the Mexican and San Andreas wrapper, the Ecuadorian binder, Nicaraguan filler. It's just a great, earthy, cocoa-forward cigar. You're getting the earth notes. You're getting the taste, the toasted oak. It is just a great cigar. And again, if it's all I could smoke, I wouldn't have a problem smoking that in the morning. I would not have. I think that would pair really well with a cup of coffee. And I just really enjoy those cigars. And again, $9.50. So all three of my cigars, budget friendly. You could definitely smoke those every day and not bust the bank if you had to.
That's good, Mike. Because
Save money.
We have to save up money so we can buy the TGS release tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's the TGS.
Tomorrow's the first TGS release, and it's an opus.
It's an opus, yeah. And if anybody, we had Abe on a show. I felt really bad after that show because we spent more time talking about KMA than we did about the Great Smoke. But if you haven't, here's the plug. If you haven't bought a virtual ticket, and I know Fireborn's going, he won the prize from us, so he's got his ticket.
Is he actually going, or is he going virtual?
No, he's going. He's going live. He's going live. So, but I think there's still some more virtual tickets available. Buy it tonight. Make sure that you're all ready to go. Make sure your credit card is in your is on your account, because they have. Oh, he did change. Oh, you changed it to virtual. Okay, well, there you go.
Okay. So
but
like when we're virtual, okay, would be all three of us together, or we have to be separate?
Anyone can watch it. Like you
Yeah,
don't have to. You don't have to pay anything to watch it. They live stream it just like this.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I'm just
But
we
you get
are we doing the
access.
virtual?
We did virtual, yeah, because none of us are traveling out there.
Oh, Sammy Flo,
what? You found-
congratulations. That is awesome.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. TX definitely. So the tomorrow night, 6:30 Florida time.
Yeah.
Florida time. So that's East Coast time.
5:30. 5:30 here.
Yeah. The first TGS release goes on sale. It's an Arturo Fuente Opus X. It is a beautiful,
special one they did for this.
Yeah, it's a beautiful red box. I think he said they made 300 boxes. Is that what it is? Or 300 or 600? I can't remember what it was.
500.
500? Okay, well, let's split the difference.
Fabian, you better jump on that. He loves
but only if you have the virtual ticket or the in-person ticket. You can't just go into the shop and buy it. So you
guys buy the virtual ticket?
Yes, we did. You bought it too.
Oh, okay. So we're all together in this as a team.
Right.
Yes. So that will air tomorrow night, and those will go on sale. And
he's kind of thinking that the virtual tickets might sell out because of all the people who hunt opuses.
Right. Which would be a first. I think it'd be a first for him to sell the virtuals, because the virtuals have usually lasted up until the last day of the event. People were buying, so
there's a lot of opus enthusiasts, a lot of people that love opus out there. It's
insane. and there was talk too about them showing up in the secondary market, that people, you only can buy one.
Right.
So you can't buy multiple boxes. So you only can buy one box, but they were saying some people could turn around and sell that thing, flip that thing right onto the secondary market and sell it for over $1,000.
And they haven't said the price yet.
No, they've been very quiet about the price.
I'm thinking they're going to be 10 cigars at 50 each, so 500 for the box. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that's
we're splitting that.
If you got some money, Teddy. If you got some money.
Who gets, if we split it and there's 10 cigars, who gets the last cigar? We fight for it?
I don't know. I'm a fan of opus, but I'm not a huge fan that I'm going to go, but
yeah, so Fabian better go get a ticket.
Yeah.
They also have a Dunbarton release.
They do.
And they also have a Tatuaje release.
Yeah.
That are going to be going on sale in subsequent weeks.
Yeah, I think this week, the next week, and the following week, right? It's they're all 1 week apart. So yeah, so
no, some of them might be 2 weeks apart.
Okay. Yeah. So and who knows, maybe we'll do something fun and we will live stream during the TGS event, and we'll talk about what we're seeing and talk about some of the stuff. It's a fun. I've watched it before. It's a great event. Abe and the guys do a fantastic job with the whole production. I mean, it is a full. If you haven't seen it, you can go onto YouTube and search The Great Smoke and see the event from previous years, and it's unbelievable. I mean, the interviews that they do, the breakaways that they do, they talk to different people, they talk to different vendors. So it's a great event. I wish we could be there, but nobody wanted to sponsor us to go to TGS. We didn't have a sponsor to go to TGS. So
we're trying to do it for PCA, but we'll see.
It kind of indicated this might be the last year they do this big production for the live stream too.
Yeah. Yeah. He said the virtual ticket would continue, but yeah, he was thinking that they're going to dial back the virtual event. So it might be fun. It might be fun if people are interested, we could jump onto a live stream and pop it on the TV and figure out a way to broadcast it to people as we talked about it or whatnot. We'll see. We'll have to figure that out.
But once the 30 pack that you get with your ticket ship, we're going to do a show where we draft the 10 cigars each from that 30 pack. So we'll have a show where we see what's in the 30 pack and go through a snake draft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
You get one, you get one, you get one.
Josh, have you gone to the event? You just watch it? Have you ever gone to the event? I'm just curious. I've talked to some people that have gone. Talk about a big herf, and it's indoors, so you're not fighting the elements. But yeah, I've heard being there is amazing, absolutely amazing, and it's one of the things I would hope to do, but we'll have to see. And then, of course, not to derail us or go off on a tangent, but we will also be seeing the Barn Smoker tickets coming up on sale pretty soon. Those should be coming up on sale this month, I believe. Sammy Flo could probably tell me for sure. So, and they've got the Connecticut, Kentucky, and the Florida, right?
Usually.
Yeah. So he does it virtually. Okay. So there you go. All right. So Teddy, what's your Maduro?
Like Texas said earlier, I wish I could smoke the expensive Padron than that like 1964 Maduro or the 1926 or even the 50th anniversary, but we're on a budget. So I chose the Padromo 7000 series Maduro. I've checked in a lot. A dojo with this is one of my go-tos Maduros all the time. The cheaper version of Padron, obviously. And it's a nice toothy cigar, man. The natural here in Ultimate, so you guys know, as the top 3 cigars sales in this humidor. People buy boxes and boxes of the 7000 in natural, and it's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know a couple of the customers. If some of the customers you used to work here, their names and faces. Yeah. But it's a great cigar. Padron never failed me with construction issues, no burning issues, no flavor issues. Always the cigars from the beginning all the way to the end burns it like the same. So
there you go. Val came up with an idea if we buy that box to raffle that last one off, or the last 2 off, right?
We could do 2 of them maybe. Or 6. 2 of them should be good.
Make money for the podcast. Put it all back to the podcast. So,
yeah. Did you mean a money raffle?
I'm assuming so. We would need something to subsidize some of the expenses we have lately. So, Marty, what about you?
What do you think I'm going to pick for my?
You're picking 2. So
I know what it is.
Or maybe 3, knowing you.
Is it Orthodox?
No, because Mike said we couldn't do a limited.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. It's either Dumbarton or it's Tatuaje for sure, right? Oh, he's gonna say no.
There is a Dunbarton, yeah.
Yes.
The Saka Khan.
See, I know him. Is it the Saka Khan?
Papa Saka.
Papa Saka. Yeah.
Yes, that's a good cigar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get the size. That size is amazing, right, Mike?
Oh yeah.
I'm getting a lot of requests. I only have the Saka Khan here in Ultimate.
It's a great cigar. It's
Probably one of the reasons I like it is because that was the cigar that Saka was handing out when we went to Rocky Mountain and
it was
Coachella thing, and
which is weird. And he's passing out Papa Saka. It was very strange to be passing out and just okay. So
that was the first one I had, I think. And
I think it's the first one we all had.
It was
I
good.
don't think anybody smoked it.
You fell in love, yeah. It's a nice cigar, guys. The burn on that cigar is great. Yeah. I mean, the tobacco on that thing is like so good.
Yeah. What's the other one? The other 2.
Oh yeah, he has. What, you got 3 for that one?
I don't know. I don't have a second one for that.
Really? Wow.
Oh, what? Oh wow! Hold on a second. You went 2-2, and now it's one only from Maduro.
That tells you Saka stole his heart.
Disappointed.
Steve has stolen his
Oh.
heart.
All the other Maduros, not all the other Maduros I like are limited, but a lot of the other ones are limited. Like the
But I'm so jealous that night, you guys. He talked to you. How many hours he talked to you for? 3 hours.
It was a good solid 3 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's
but
awesome, dude. That's
it was well past the time where we should have left, but they weren't going to kick Steve out. So
yeah, we were the last ones to leave. if I
oh
remember.
really?
Yeah, we were the last
Oh
ones to leave.
wow.
Yeah.
So they're like sitting there. They're like, Steve Saka's still talking. That's awesome. That's beautiful, dude.
Well, let's jump into the news. Go ahead.
I was going to say the other one I would pick that's limited is the Le Bijou 1922 100 años.
Yeah.
Torpedo size. The torpedo size.
I like both of those size. Neither of them are torpedo. There's one that's a Corona, and the other one is more Robusto looking.
Okay.
The torpedo I had it before. It's great.
Nice.
Just the regular Le Bijou, but the 100 años I think is only in 2 Bitolas.
Nice. All right, you ready to do some news? Hear what's going on? There was a lot of news this week, right?
I'm ready.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Is Teddy ready?
You ready, Teddy?
I am ready.
Three, 2, 1.
And now, CTCP presents This Week in Cigar News with Teddy the Greek.
Teddy the Great.
Greek. Let's not get carried away here.
It's not
We can
Teddy.
mix a little bit here. Teddy the Great.
There you go. All right.
What
do we got?
So first off, that you started from the. Is this the end? Oh, I think that's the end, right?
Slide 2. That's slide 2. I haven't even looked at these,
Yeah.
Teddy. So whatever.
I think I did a good job, and I'll tell you after what happened. That's why I couldn't clear the background. We'll talk about it. But
Yeah, because
the
it erased the
punch,
cigars out of the. It erased the cigars out of the wrappers. They're gone. It's just a box of wrappers.
no, that's the picture I found.
Teddy the
No,
Great.
it's like that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty slick little graphic, but go ahead.
It is kind of cool. So the original Ponce egg roll was 4.5 by 50 cigar, and the 2026 version is going to be extra large, so it's going to be 6 by 60. A big Gordo. I know Mike and Marty loves those sizes. Smoke the 60 all the time. So like the original release, it features a brass foot, meaning the bottom one's loose foot basically, and does not have a wrapper, which means the binder is visible. So the egg roll extra large also uses the same bladed Connecticut broadleaf wrapper over the Condorian Sumatra C binder and fillers from Colombia, the Dominican Republic, Mexico, and United States of America. So I like the previous egg rolls. I know our friend Turtle lives there. You guys smoked the previous egg rolls before?
I think I've only ever had one punch cigar.
Yeah, I've it's not that I'm not a fan. I just haven't had them. So.
Their little clown guy kind of scares me.
Not a fan of clowns.
No.
So hold on, you us little kids, you guys didn't go to McDonald's?
Ronald McDonald was a different clown.
Oh,
Little. It's always
It
kind of a
wasn't
little.
that scary. Yeah.
that's funny.
Are
But
you-
yeah, this is.
Are you for the packaging? Do you like?
I like it. I mean, 2023, 2024, they came with a good pack. I said it before. Ponce has great ideas when it comes to packaging. Even for Father's Day, they come with great ideas. The egg rolls will come with the great ideas. So, General does a great job with Ponce. Showing. I know you're not a fan, right? Are you a fan?
I'm not a fan, but I mean, from a retailer standpoint, these are terrible for display. These are terrible for stock inventory.
It is a little awkward on the shelf, the way it's leaning and stuff like that. But you're right that the real estate on that it's a little different. Obviously, it's not a box; it's actually like a carton.
And
like
I've heard issues with shipping. I've heard people say that the previous version, their boxes came were a little mangled and tore up.
Really,
Missing.
I've never had a problem with that.
Just a box of wrappers.
I just got a box of wrappers. What is this? Oh,
What's going on?
There you
All right, so that was for Punch.
Okay.
Let's move on. So yeah, the Crux Cigars has started shipping its most affordable line to retails. The Crux Marblehead is made of a Ecuadorian Colorado Habano wrapper covering an eternal blend of Nicaragua and Indonesian tobacco. So really nice, budget-friendly cigar. We're talking about 6x50, $8 a stick. So bundle of 20 for $160. That's amazing. You know, the 6x60 Gordo, $9. What's up?
is it a line extension? Is this do they have them?
They just released it as their budget cigar, basically.
Okay.
That's what because I know the slides started. This is like the latest slide. So you'll see a different release that they did from when they created the company. That's the first slide we'll talk about in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, this is from another Crux cigar.
I'm interested. It's piqued my curiosity.
Mhm. So this is the third company now in 2026. Before we start, Miami Cigar started first for 2026 price increases. We had Drew Estate and now CL Lee Cigar maker that they make the Asylum and the Aura brands. February 1st, that's 2 days ago. They increased the prices, and it's kind of understandable. There's more companies that are gonna come with price increase coming up soon.
I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
I don't either. I do not. I heard that Oliva, I talked to the rep also for February. Oliva cigars, they're going to be increasing the prices too. So
we'll see. We'll see what happens the rest of the year.
It's interesting. It's interesting what's going to happen in 2026. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Man, smoking and talking is not a good thing. So this is really cool. Kentucky, what they're doing here. So the representative Chris Lewis from Kentucky has reintroduced the bill 194 that would allow for the licensing in new cigar bars in Kentucky, provided they meet the specific age, ventilation, and revenue requirements. The legislation aims to permit indoor cigar and pipe smoking while prohibiting cigarettes and vapes, though it has faced some opposition regarding its impact on local government control. You know, I like it. I like that you're gonna have more cigar bars in Kentucky, and kudos to them, because you see every other state having restrictions, having a hard way of getting paperwork for cigar lounges, and here's Kentucky reintroducing a bill to reestablish the cigar bar.
Yeah,
and I like it.
Always good to see those.
Mm-hmm. So it was a nice positive news. Over here at Davidoff, entire Sir Cabro has been transferred from the daughters of Dr. Ernst Snyder to the family's next generation. So this transition aims to maintain the company's 150-year legacy as independent family-owned business while keeping the current management team in place. Moving forward, the Snyder family will continue to hold 2 seats on the company's 6-member board of directors. So that's what Davidoff is doing these days right now.
And then we were talking about that.
Continue the legacy.
Yeah, we were talking about the pre-show. This has nothing to do really with the cigars. This has more to do with the rest of the stuff that they own. So it'll be interesting. They didn't talk about who they're passing it off to, but just to the next generation. So we'll see how that plays out and see what happens.
I thought I said what they said who it was. It's too women.
Two older women. Yes, you're right. Now that
Mhm.
you said it, you're correct. Yep. So interesting.
And it's fascinating how they just pass it down to, this family-owned business, and it's kind of interesting how they do that.
The Swiss know how to keep their money in the family.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yes.
Well,
Oh,
thanks.
Josh, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yes, spread the word. Spread the word. We're on Spotify, YouTube, Apple. We're
Rumble.
growing.
Rumble.
And Rumble.
Glad to have you here with us.
Yeah.
Welcome. Why that?
What was that for?
I
For
don't
the
know.
Rumble? It's because I didn't say the Rumble. Okay, I see how it is. So that was. This is a cool news. Very respectful. I love it. I've said that here at the lounge. When I see women with cigars, it's just fascinating. I've said it before with the cigar industry, how in the background, the rollers, most of them are women, right? So women in this industry play a huge role for the cigar industry. And talk about this new brand here. I don't know if I'm gonna say correctly. Is it Pangea or Pangea? Pangea, right?
I'll be honest
Would you
with you.
pronounce
Dave,
that Pangea?
the text is so small,
Yeah.
and I have like a huge screen. I can't see what it says, so I can't help you.
Let me
I'm gonna
see
make
here.
it. Hold on, you guys are not getting that old, no?
Pangea. I think it's
Pangea, Pangea.
It's Pangea. Yeah.
There.
Well, and
So
I mean,
parable.
go ahead. I was gonna say what
Go
you were
ahead.
saying too about women in the business. Sandy with LT Tan de Bronze.
Mm-hmm.
They've made a name for themselves, and her and her daughter. You got nothing but great cigars coming out of that factory. So yeah,
It's a huge deal. So for this one, a pair of women with experience in cigars, wine, and bourbon has come together to launch a new cigar company that they are calling Pangea Cigars. Ibis Lewis has more than 15 years in the cigar industry, including 6 years in the U.S. representative and brand developer for Plasencia Cigars, plus consulting work on branding, positioning, sales strategy, and market development. She's a certified cigar sommelier and certified bourbon steward. So that's great. And then the second person, Anna Ayupova, previously owned and operated a high-end cigar and wine club in California. She brings experience, executive leadership, luxury hospitality, and culinary arts, and is certified cigar sommelier and wine sommelier. I just love it. I hope the best, another new premium cigar brand that it's on the news, and kudos for that, man.
Yeah.
Starting in 2026.
Josh is over in Wheaton and works in Addison, and he's gonna come visit you. He says Fabian talks about your shop.
Oh,
all
that's
the time.
awesome, Josh. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. There was a great talk about Wheaton. There was a great cigar lounge in Wheaton, and it closed down. I don't know if Josh knows about it. It's called I can't remember the name right now. I think Wolf Lounge, if I'm not mistaken. Wolf Lounge. It was a really good lounge that I visited one time. So, but yeah,
That's nice.
a great new company coming up.
Always good to see new boutiques coming on board.
Mm-hmm. Some negative news here from Mississippi. I mean, I'll take the 22% because we'll talk, here in Illinois, we have a little bit higher than that. But Mississippi House Bill 758, introduced by Representative Bob Evans, proposes a 50% tax increase on cigars and other tobacco products, raising the current 15% wholesale rate to 22.5% without a cap. I mean, this is for us, this is good. We went from 36 to 45%. So, yeah. So some bad news here for Mississippi cigar smokers.
Potentially bad news.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially, it has to pass. So this is just a bill that it's introduced. So
Apparently, Bob Evans should just go back to the farm.
Yes. I was thinking the same thing. Yes. Go back to flipping eggs and sausages.
So that's what I was talking about. This is another Crux cigar. They're shipping a new version of its Passport line, which originally debuted during the company's 2014 launch. This update blend features an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and fillers from both Honduras and Nicaragua. Huge fan of Honduras tobacco lately, especially with My Father Blue. Yeah, the 6x42, $11, box of 20 for $220. The number 2, 5.5 by 46, $12, and at the number 3, 6.4 by 48 to $13, and it's not a bad price. But I know I have smoked some Crux cigars before, and they're good, really good, really good tobacco.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So yeah, I mean they have 2 cigars came in 2026, and it's really nice.
You should bring them into your shop.
There you go.
I had them. Yes, I had them, and I need to brands, guys. I need to get in the game. But there's other cigar news. There was more cigar news, mostly for some other stuff. But that was the cigar of the week with Teddy the Great, or the Greek.
Val
keep saying it, Teddy. Pretty soon we'll start saying it back to you. That's
exactly.
It's going for it.
Val
hey,
mentioned
well, I'll change the bottom.
Yeah, Val mentioned he's not surprised with the price increase, and I'm not saying I'm surprised, but I'm thinking after a double whammy last year, almost a triple whammy, because of the tariffs, and then they readjusted that stuff. So I'm not saying I'm surprised. I'm just saying I just thought that brands would be a little bit more cautious right away, right out of the box.
A little bit more lenient, right? A little bit more lenient, but
These are probably brands that didn't do an increase last year.
I think Drew Estate's always does an increase.
Drew Estate did it last year, did it this year. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not picking on them. I'm not saying, and I understand there's more overhead, but I'm just saying I'm just surprised that they are so quick within the first couple months to turn around and say, hey, yeah, we're going to do another increase. Because
I like Drew Estate too, but they weren't on anyone's list this year.
Right. Yeah.
What are they doing with all that money?
There was anything new from, Drew Estate this year.
There was
last year.
Oh yeah, there was
Which one?
Dominicana was new.
So Dominicana was new, yes,
Yeah.
but obviously you have to.
They did another one too.
That's a different palette.
Non-sweetened.
Right.
Which one?
But it's just, I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying because I want to say that the Nicaraguan tariff situation got rectified in September, October of last year. I could be wrong. Somebody will probably correct me if I am. So I'm just saying I thought maybe we'd make it through the first quarter of this year without seeing any raises. Everybody going, okay, you know what, let's hold off and maybe come Q2 start talking about some increases and stuff like that. That's the only thing I'm surprised with is as crazy as last year was to go, hey, we're gonna hit you right away. That's just how I look at it.
There was a lot of surprises from a lot of all this list that came out with. I'm surprised Patina was not in there. There was a lot of them that didn't make it. It baffles me.
Patina was on.
And I watched you guys.
Patina was on quite a few lists.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah,
They would have been
on,
ours. Been on ours if all three of us would have had.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were on 3, maybe 4 lists. So yeah, Developing Palates had them really high. They had the red pill really high. So
Jojo had them.
Yeah,
on
the
there.
red pill was. Oh man.
Yeah. So awesome. All right, let's talk about the Capone cut for the night. The Capone cut.
The Capone cut. Well, talk about Capone.
Go ahead.
I mean, this is Scarface, but I don't know if you guys could see it.
Yes,
You see it?
I saw that. Yes.
Yeah. Ultimate Lounge, baby.
So our Capone cut for the night is the Tabernacle. So great cigar. Whoop. Oh,
hold on a second. You didn't put my face for the tape.
Goodbye.
Because Mike was doing the read, so he's got the full screen. It scared him. It scared him a little bit.
Startled me. This is the Tabernacle.
Scared me.
Tabernacle doesn't ask permission. It commands the room. Wrapped in a Connecticut broadleaf, thick and dark and unapologetic. Crafted by Nick Molio, a student of broadleaf history and old school blending. Flavor profile hits deep and layered. Dark chocolate espresso, black pepper, leather, earth, and slow building intensity. Medium to full body, but refined with power and discipline. It's great on the retro hail, Teddy. This is a cigar Capone lights when the meeting matters. No small talk, no mistakes. But what are we pairing it with tonight? We're going to pair it with something special. It's called the Union Stockyard Manhattan. It's a Chicago-style cocktail built for the Tabernacle. Heavy, serious, no shortcuts. The ingredients are 2 ounces of rye whiskey, 3/4 of an ounce of sweet vermouth, 1/4 ounce of Amaro, 2 dashes of Aganorsa bitters, and a dash of chocolate bitters. It's optional, but, helps out. How do you make this? You add all the ingredients into a mixing glass with ice, stir for 20 to 30 seconds, strain into a chilled cup or rock glass, garnish with an orange peel or a cherry. No shaker, no nonsense. Why it works with the Tabernacle, the rye spice cuts through the broadleaf richness. The Amaro bitters mirrors the cigar's espresso and earth. The sweet vermouth rounds out the pepper and the leather notes. The cocktail doesn't fight the cigar. It stands next to it. Our rating is the Deep Dish Deluxe. Rich, complex, top shelf. The Tabernacle demands attention, evolves through the smoke, feels special every time. Every time it's lit. This is not a daily burner. This is a boss-only territory. The Tabernacle is broadleaf authority, dark chocolate espresso, and leather wrapped in a common. Light it and enjoy it. Like I said, it's a Deep Dish Deluxe all the way. So I'm going to have to get a better read here or something. So
it's a great cigar. That's a really good choice.
Don't clip that. Oh God. It's funny you say that, but they were mentioning it on Smoke or on KMA this weekend. They're going, we forgot to say clip it. So again, for those people that are watching.
Nice job, Mike. You always put a lot of work into that.
I try my best. I just got to be able to read through this stuff. And I feel like the print's getting smaller and smaller as I read through this stuff. So, and what about, go ahead.
There's nothing to do with the pairing, right? The reading?
My reading has with my pairing?
No, the pairing like you do. I mean, did you have any 2 of them beforehand?
No.
Yeah, he had to try it out.
As I tried it out a couple times to make sure it fit well. And I smoked 2 Tabernacles with the 2. So, no.
No, that's a really good cigar.
It is a good cigar. Yeah. Yeah. I highly recommend that one as well. All right, let's do a little bit of history. Let us do a little bit of history.
The time has come for us to take back our city.
Marty, trivia question for you. Do you know what the names of the Cubs were before they were the Cubs?
Before they were the Cubs?
Mm-hmm.
The Staleys.
No.
So wasn't somebody the Staleys?
No. The name of the Chicago Cubs before they were Chicago Cubs was the Chicago White Stockings.
Wow.
Did you know that? Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But back in 1876, February 3rd, 1876, the Chicago White Stockings, now the Cubs, owner William H. Hulbert was one of 8 club representatives who met at the Grand Central Hotel in New York to establish the baseball's National League. Through the meeting, and sometimes dated February 2nd to the 4th, it records Chicago Tribune archives, ties it closely to this date. This was a foundational moment for modern professional baseball with Chicago as the key charter city. So there you go. You know,
There was a team called the Staleys. Can you guess who they were?
No, who were they?
The Bears.
Were they really?
They were the Decatur Staleys.
Oh, yes.
Teddy the Great or the Grape?
Teddy the Grape.
Yes. We're bringing that Greek heritage out. One more thing for February 3rd. So February 3rd, 2001, the XFL, a short-lived pro football league, backed by Vince McMahon, who we will not talk about, and NBC, debuted with the Chicago Enforcers losing 33-29 to the Orlando Rage in front of a sellout crowd at the Citrus Bowl. The league folded after one season. And now we've got
The Rock owns it now.
No, yeah, it's not the XFL now. What does he call it? Anybody? Bueller? I can't think of what he calls
it. They had the people playing in bikinis.
Oh God.
The people wasn't guys, right?
TX
girls are people.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it still XFL? I thought it was still XFL.
It could be the XFL. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't think he changed the name. Tell you the truth.
Maybe he bought it back. I don't remember.
Like he bought it from McMahon. Yeah, The Rock has it now.
I know The Rock has a league. I don't know what they call it, but yeah, I mean, I've tried to watch it. I tried to watch it last year, and it's
the UFL is the next chapter in spring football.
The UFL?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. There's not XFL anymore.
Right.
Okay.
UFL.
Is it UFL? You say? UFL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The UFL. Yeah. So that's the new one. That's his. So I just can't watch it. It's just you don't have anything invested in it. You don't know who's playing or who's who on it. So it's all of a sudden here it is. It's live, and you're like, okay.
That didn't stop us from watching rugby. Last year when we were at Ultimate.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like the Birmingham Stallions or the Columbus Aviators?
I'm not saying I don't like them, who's on it. I don't know anything about it. So
I like their names.
When we watched rugby, we didn't even know the rules. We had to kind of figure out the rules while we were watching.
Yes. I will say I'm getting more and more into soccer, as crazy as it is, but that's on Sunday mornings at 8 a.m.
Of course.
So yeah.
With soccer, English championship,
the Premier League. Yeah, I watched Sunday. Yeah. I watched Manchester United. Some crazy goals. It was tied up with. It was tied up in overtime or in extended time, as they call it, and they I forget who they're playing. Fulham. They were playing Fulham or whatever the name of that city is.
And
they tied it up. Could have been.
Yeah.
But they tied it up. They tied it up at the end, and like, oh, this is it. And within like the next 2 minutes, Manchester United went down there and scored a goal without looking. I mean, the guy kicked the ball without even looking at the net and blew right by the goalie. So,
listen, I'm ready for the World Cup, guys. I know Greece didn't make it through, but the World Cup is going to be interesting this year.
Well, let me ask this question. As long as we got a couple minutes left, are you guys excited about Winter Olympics?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about the Winter Olympics? Okay,
the World Cup is better. Oh, thanks, Val. Yes.
There you go. I actually like the Winter. I like the downhill skiing. I like the luge. I like all that kind of high intensity.
I can see you doing that.
See me, you're smoking something. This kid ain't doing downhill, no. This kid ain't doing downhill skiing. I can say that right now. No.
Why not? I could definitely see you doing that.
No.
Winter Olympics are like more daredevil, so it's good that way. But yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? You have big plans for the Super Bowl?
No. That's a tough one. I'd like to see Seattle win, but at the same time, I'd sort of like to see New England win. So it's a tough.
No, Seahawks. We're going Seahawks all the way, baby.
Well, it'll be. I don't even know if it'll be if it'll be a close game or not. I think Seattle's going to run away with it, but we'll have to see.
You never know. I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, tell you the truth, this is the first time that the Patriots facing actual team because they had a really easy schedule this 2025 season.
They would argue with that. What about you, Marty? Who are you rooting for?
I'm going to root for the Patriots, I think.
Oh, the upset. Marty, how's your cigar? I really like this thing.
I agree, Val. Or Sammy, sorry.
Good. I still got quite a bit left.
Oh wow,
The
yeah, I just
ripper-
spawned through. Yeah, I got.
Ripper tried to split on me, but I glued it
It was
back.
so good. It broke on me
Wow,
in the
you
end.
really
Wow.
smoked that down. Mike, you and I should have a bet for the Michigan State versus Illinois this weekend.
Are they playing basketball?
Yes.
Mhm.
Obviously, I don't know why I said that. Where are they playing at?
Wait, what is it?
Where are they playing?
Michigan State.
Oh, that's a good bet. What time is that? Saturday? Is that Saturday?
I think so.
That might be the reason to go to Ultimate. Might be the reason to go to Ultimate and sit there.
Is
and,
it Saturday? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be here. I mean, well, I'll start at 5, but you guys can come in. I'll come in earlier. I'll be off the clock, enjoy my cigar.
We'll have to talk about that offline, but that might be a good bet. That might be a good bet. Not
It's
a
really
box of
nice.
Opus bet.
No.
I gotta tell you guys, it's really nice to enjoy the cigar off the clock in here.
I bet.
I'm enjoying it more.
So, all right. Well, I think that wraps it up for another episode of the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast. We want to
Our
thank you guys.
63rd episode.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Remember, share us.
We're moving up.
Share this episode to your timeline. Tell somebody about it. Remind them to join us next week. It should be just as crazy and as fun as this week is. Marty, close us out and send us home.
Well, we gotta talk about what we have next week, Marty.
Oh, that's right. Shoot, I totally forgot. Thank you, Teddy.
You didn't forget because you said watch next week.
Yes, I did. So next
That
week
is true.
we have next week we talked about this, and we will have Mo Molly and Tyler I can't remember his
Jeffrey.
name. Jeffrey. So from Viso Horny and Patina Cigars, we're going to be talking about the Leprechaun Dust. We know Mo's been on our show before. It's our first repeat, but we're going to be going over that cigar and what's exciting, and we got a little fun game to play too as we have on that show. So it'll be a great night. Join us 7:30 live on YouTube and Rumble.
Yeah.
Thanks,
that's
everybody.
That's going to be fun. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that. But until then, everyone have a safe week and weekend. Hope your team wins in the Super Bowl and you get to watch all the commercials that you like or halftime shows, or just go smoke a cigar in your basement while the halftime show is on, whatever you're going to do. Until then, if
Right off the rails.
Whatever you do. Whatever you do. Why has to be the basement?
that's where my room is.
There you go.
If you go, if
I
it's
love
in the
it.
garage, go out to the garage. If you're in the warm weathers, go outside.
All right.
All right. Until next week, put some smoke in the air.
Good night.